Hello there. Here is another day of math. Day 2 of rational numbers, actually. And if you remember last time, rational numbers. Rational numbers, any number that can be written in fraction form. Today, we are going to solve them. If you don't have your notes out, it would be a really good time to pause and find them. Basically, these problems are fractions that need simplifying or solving or both of those things. Slow and steady. Also, you should be setting up the problem on your paper. Simplifying a little bit. No one should turn in just a page full of answers. Several of them also have that substitution piece where you need to take out the variable and put in the number. So for the first one, I see I need to take out A and put in a 6. I need to take out B and put in a -5. In one of the very first lessons, maybe it was the third lesson, there was a rule about the fraction bar. Anything on the top or the bottom has to be solved first. So here I see a battle between 6 and -5. Positives win by 1. Didn't need to simplify on the bottom. Always write down what you're swapping out. Swap out B for -5. Way back in September, whatever is on the top or the bottom needs to be simplified first. Oh, good thing I wrote this down, otherwise I wouldn't have seen right here. Dun, 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 dun. Big plus. Two lessons ago, we refreshed our memory about simplifying fractions. What do 12 and 18 have in common? They do have a 2. I'm trying to think of something bigger. Oh, 6. Rewrite every problem with numbers and not variables. Whatever's on the top is first. Positive divided by negative, negative. I'm just slowly working my way through the problem. Oh, here's another one. Do not try to do that in your head. It's such a bad idea. Now that I can see the numbers in front of me, okay, I'm starting on the top. 6 times 2, 12. Still on the top. 12 minus 7, 5. Still on the top. 10 divided by 10. I just showed so much work on that. I need to show my work. I need to show my work. Next two, this is a good place to pause. Just going to work my way across the top. Whoops, I'm supposed to solve that, silly. 27 minus 8. Just keep working my way across the top. Just keep working my way across the top. Were you tricked and thought 57 was prime? Remember, 5 plus 7 is 12. We can divide by 3. Whoa, that was a lot of work for one problem. The next one looks like maybe a few less steps. Oh, I see a stuck like glue right here. Good thing I wrote that down or I wouldn't have noticed it. Now, we haven't come across this yet. This is our first time. It's going to happen a couple times on the worksheet today. If both the top and the bottom are negative, your problem is not done because they need to have a 1 in common to be done. But here we have a negative 1 in common. Negative divided by a negative, positive. Negative divided by a negative, positive. That's going to happen a couple times. If just the top is negative, leave it. If just the bottom is negative, leave it. These two have a 1 in common. But if both the top and the bottom are negative, we have to divide by negative 1. If they're both negative, do not leave it. What if the top is negative? Leave it. What if the bottom is negative? Leave it. What if they're both negative? Divide again. Last two, pause and go. Just the bottom is negative. Leave it. Oh boy, there's exponents in here. Who said it was okay to add exponents? Start with the bottom. Expand this out. 6 times 6 plus 4. Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. What do 6 and 40 have in common? What do 3 and 20 have in common? Oh, 3 is prime, so they only have 1 in common. I am done. Slow and steady, people. This is not a race. Slow and steady. Show your work. You got this. Talk to you later.